Alright y'all, so a quick backstory before I jump into the tutorial. Initially, at the beginning of the year, I wanted to do a carnival look for the first time, but then COVID happened and then that was not happening anymore. So when Halloween started coming close, I was like, oh my gosh, I could do something with wings, think of something. Boom, this popped up in my head. I was like, I'm going to be doing something like a bird's queen, like the queen of birds, the empress of birds. Hence, that's why I have that nice royalty gold metallic look going on. But I'm supposed to be like a bird's keeper, not an actual bird. But I did have to pop in a little bit of bird features. So this is where that look is coming from. Okay, so let's go, sis. What is good, y'all? Welcome to my channel. So let's jump right into this portion. All right, so I'm going to block out these eyebrows, okay, basically make them invisible. Now I'm going in with my old school little technique. A lot of us still do this. I'm using my glue stick from Elmer's and I love it because it dries really fast. It gets these brows really nice and flat and it does the trick, y'all. And it's not going to be purple when it dries clear or white or whatever you want to call it. So basically you just kind of smudge it all in on your eyebrows and you're going to take a spoolie and you're going to brush it out and get your brows nice and flat, just like brush it into your skin really good. Depending on how thick or thin your brows are, you may have to do this like 2 times, maybe 3. I try to minimize it to just 2 maximum because when you start building up too much of the glue, it starts to become a hot mess. So that's what you'll see me doing. And then I'll be taking some setting powder afterwards and just setting it down to kind of dry it out and all of that. If you're new to my channel, please boo, make sure you hit that red subscribe button and turn on post notifications so you don't miss anything when I upload. If you ain't new, welcome back, boo. Let's go ahead and get it popping. So SFX makeup setting powder is really for their, this is from NYX. This is really for their body paints, but it works really good for this too because it's really fine and it like gets it really dry and stiff. So my brows are set. Using NYX's Jumbo Eye Pencil. I think I'm using a lot of their stuff for this look. And right now I'm outlining my look. You see me looking off to the side because literally I'll take a picture of myself and I'll go in Photoshop and draw out the makeup look that I want to do because it kind of helps me understand what I'm going to be doing. It's like my guide, my template. I wish I had the picture, but after I was done with this video, I deleted the picture. Y'all would have been like, what? You really do that? Yes, I do. But anyways, using the SFX white body paint from NYX. I usually filled in those areas and I'm using their yellow paint with this Morphe brush. All the products and stuff I'll link in the description box so you could go ahead and check it out. But I'm just outlining where I want my yellow line to be. Like I said, yeah, y'all saw me outline the white and then I covered it all up. I just need to do these things for my mental. I just need to have an idea of what I'm gonna look like. But this is the Wet n Wild 40 palette. I use the white for the white areas. The yellow I'll go in later and just kind of deepen up those colors. But I will jump into the SFX setting powder too to kind of set everything because like I said, it really dries up the paint really, really good. So you don't have to worry about the transfer and stuff. So sis, we on and rocking today. And right there, I'm just adding some more of that yellow eyeshadow from the Wet n Wild 40 palettes. Now, when it comes to this look, it's all about having fun. And because Halloween and like parties and really trying to social distance yourself, you're not going to be close up on anybody this year. So like, you don't have to get really precise. I did this for the theatricals, for my YouTube, for my video, because you saw from the intro that ain't nobody that close up to see my details. If I had to get very, very detailed, you know I could do it. You see my ice cream look since I turned myself into an ice cream cone. If you ain't see that, you need to check it out. I'll put it in the description box. But anyways, I used that Pretty Vulgar eyeliner because it was really creamy and really dark and it's so easy to use, but it dries really fast. So you got to move quick. Now this is the Away We Glow from NYX. And I was trying to illuminate my skin a little bit, but I realized once I finished the look, like I really didn't need to do this because the stuff that I end up using after this is going to already be so shimmery, you see. But this is the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation in the color Sienna. And I'm just putting it in a small portion of my face where I won't be adding any of that gold metallic because I want my skin to look smooth and nice and, you know, good and all that stuff. So moving on to the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder in medium deep, but this is the glow. So it has like this nice shimmery kind of glow to it, which I love. And then I'm going to top it off with my Fenty Trophy Wipe highlighter. And you know this stuff is the bomb, sis. Okay, we're going to be glistening. Okay, so look at that. Look at that. Ooh, baby girl. Yes. All right. So moving on, right? When it comes to these looks, you just have to have fun, y'all. So I picked up some of this Maron metallic gold, and I mix it with a little bit of baby oil, put it on a plate, and I was like, please come out right, because I never used this stuff before and it's my first time. But as you can see, it's so metal, like so metallic, super freaking pretty. So I'm going to like just kind of blend it all up into the area where I applied the trophy wipe and stuff, but I don't want to go too deep into it because it's going to start looking messy and all of that. So I'm just going to try to blend it the best way I can, bring it past my ears. Now this actually went on my entire body. That small bottle of the metallic powder worked for my entire body. I didn't do my body. Hubby did it for me because like, how can I do it? It's super messy and all of that. I have to give a big shout out to him because he filmed the intro for me. He edited it for me. He did it for me. He did the body paint. Y'all know he's the one who be getting me right when I kind of get into these theatricals and stuff. He actually produces most of the music on these too, but not for this project because he has some stuff going on his own. So we kind of had to stick to Epidemic Sound for the music, but that intro is fire, okay? He is dope with it. So if you know who you need to call, if you need some work for videography, photography, and music from scratch, and there's a lot of music he made from scratch, like on my channel. My main intro was his music and his, listen, enough about that. Anyways, filling in the details. Now, the gold Meron, I didn't plan this. This was not in the picture with the gold, but I was like, you know what? This looks nice. It's a nice little detail and stuff like that. And I actually like how it came out. Very, very pretty. I'm super pleased with the way it looks. I actually took the black off the top of my lids and added white because it didn't look right in my opinion. And then I popped on these feathery lashes, which I got from Amazon. And this is the look, sis. So down to the rest of my body, it'll be gold. Put on my little costume and my feathers and stuff. And this is what we working with. I'm super happy. I'm super happy. Let me know what y'all think. All right, y'all. So we're going to talk about these feathers portions real quick. So first of all, the feathers that I use, I think it's ostrich feathers. And there was one more kind, those, I'm not sure the name. I will put in the description box the links to all of the feathers that I use. I think a total of 5 to 6 packs I use. And it was like $10 a pack. And it comes with like 10 to 12 pieces in a pack. Some of them are 8 to 10 inches. Some are 10 to 12 inches. And honestly, the 10 to 12 will do just fine. It costs a little bit less. And you really can't tell the difference once you put them on here. So it was like a waste of money. But listen, at least I know now, so I could save you some coin. Now, you are going to need you like some kind of string or something. Now, I'm sorry that I'm showing y'all the wings after it's already all done and got all this gold and stuff on it. But I accidentally deleted the footage of me showing you the step by step on how to make it because I was too excited about making some space on my cards so we could actually film the video and the tutorial, and I deleted it by accident. My bad. But anyways, this is a dollar board from Dollar Tree. I cut up like a rectangle portion that was going to go on my back like the book bag. I made 2 flaps that I glued on, and then literally the feathers are on strips. So I cut up a lot of strips and then I glued them in the directions that I wanted my wings to flow. So that way those are curved up, those are curved down, and that's the way I wanted my wings to flow, kind of like Victoria's Secret wings in a sense. And then as you can see, this is what it looks like from the front. So everything is kind of flowing in the direction that you kind of put your strips on. It's really freaking easy, y'all. It's like really nothing to it at all. It's just all about having fun and stuff like that. But I do wish I would have showed you the step by step because I know somebody probably does want that detailed on how to do it. But hopefully you can just look at this and kind of get an idea. Look how ugly it is in the back. But look how pretty it came out in the front. You know what I mean? So I glued the little string and then it went around my body like a book bag. I had Dominique tape it up in the back to keep it on. And that was that. Super easy, super fun to do. And that's just for anybody who wanted to see the wings on its own. So the color is champagne. I have a few white feathers in there and then these yellow ones. And that's it. But you know, with the theatricals and that little intro that Dominique made for me, you can't really tell the colors. You can't really get the details, anything, because it's so colorful and pretty, which is what I wanted in the first place. So yeah, that basically sums up a little close up on this little wing action.